my name is Aman Kandola. I train at King of the Ring with Coach Ajaz at 4 Automatic Road. I've been boxing for about 8 to 9 months now, and I enjoy it so much.
Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio. Thanks for tuning into this episode. I'm here at King of the Ring with Aman, and she's been fighting a very short period of time, but we're going to get to know about her and her amateur career. So can you tell me how long you've been boxing for now?
So I've been boxing for about 8 to 9 months, I believe, maybe 10. It's been a short amount of time, yeah.
Okay, and what brought you to King of the Ring Boxing Club?
King of the Ring So I had a personal trainer before. I was trying to be a police officer. Well, I still am trying to be a police officer. So I needed someone for my personal fitness. And he told me to join a sport that would bring my cardio and stamina up, so I assumed boxing was a great sport for that.
Okay.
And I asked him for a couple of clubs, and he brought me to King of the Ring. And when I stepped in, I just knew right away that this was the gym.
Very nice. So had you ever done boxing before?
No, I haven't done boxing before. I took like maybe 8 to 9 lessons of kickboxing, but that was just at a recreational center. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what brought you to the stage of like actually getting into the ring and competing? Because a lot of people, they use boxing for fitness, but they don't necessarily step in the ring.
So when coach told me the idea of competing, I was interested. So he asked me to spar, and the first round I did, it was against Coover, the national champion. Obviously he wasn't hitting me back, but he was quick on his feet. And it was like a challenge for me, and I knew that if I would step into the ring, it'd always be a challenge, and I want to just complete that challenge, you know? Like I want to earn the medals by working hard and stuff. So that's how I started competing. Just started sparring and stuff.
Oh, okay. So so how long after you started did that process start? You started working with Ajaz? Ajaz,
yeah.
your coach?
Yeah.
And so how long did that take place?
So I started working with Ajaz and as well as Daniel. And I think the first month where I was really committed and serious, the first 2 months I'd come like 3-4 times a week. June I started being more serious, and I started coming every day. And then at the end of July I had my first fight.
And so that's July 2018.
July 2017.
Sorry, July 2017.
Yeah.
And can you tell us about that experience? Like, how was it going to that first fight, and how did it feel, and where was it?
My first fight was in Buffalo. So a lot of people did tell me it's going to be a hard win there, like since it's kind of like America and Canada type of thing. I went there, I saw the belts on the table, and I'm like, I have to win this, I have to win this so bad. So honestly, like my confidence level was up in the air. Like I was training hard, I knew I could do it. 2-minute rounds, they were good. And I fought the fight with full confidence and full ability, and I won the fight. I got the belt.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
And so, going off of that, and how was the experience? Like, had you been to the U.S. before?
Actually, I only went to New York or like a couple of times in Buffalo, but the experience was really good. I really liked it. That since my first experience, my first fight was good, that actually did continue me to keep competing. So I loved it a lot.
And did you go with other fighters, or like were other fighters fighting on the card as well?
So Sonny was fighting, Umar was fighting, Jeff was supposed to fight, but the guy pulled out. But yeah, I had all my teammates with me, so it made me more comfortable. The whole trip was good.
So, you know, a lot of times people say like boxing is an individual sport, but the way it is, because there's so many competitive athletes at King of the Ring, it's almost like it was a team sport.
It was like a family. It was like a family. So
Awesome.
You're going there and you have the family support type of thing, and it just motivates you to keep on pushing yourself when you're actually fighting in the ring.
And so, when was the next fight after that?
The next, I believe it was a week or 2 after that in Brampton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that too, like most of the people from my gym came, they were motivating me, pushing me, and I won that one too, so it was good.
And so, now to date, how many fights have you had so far?
I believe I have 17 or 18 fights so far.
Oh wow, in that like 9-month time frame.
Yeah, coach kept me really active and I enjoyed it all.
That's excellent. And I'm just wondering, are you balancing that? Are you working as well?
Yeah.
And so what's happening?
So I'm working part-time job at the theaters. I have full-time school and I also volunteer in between. So it's kind of hard to balance because I come here about 5 to 6 times a week. But honestly, like coach even tells me, if you love doing something the most, you'll find the time of the day to do it, right?
That's excellent.
So I come here, even if it's for an hour, I train, and then I'm able to balance everything else out. Like my work is really flexible because I've been there for a while now.
Okay.
So yeah, so I find the time of the day because I enjoy it so much. Like it's so passionate for it.
That's excellent. It seems like you've been balancing it extremely well. Okay, so can you tell me what is going to be coming up in terms of fights for you?
For the upcoming fights, I actually have one here at the home club, King of the Ring, May 5th. I'll be fighting a girl. I don't know where she's coming from yet, but I'm ready for that fight. It's my home club, so I'm gonna dominate.
Okay, awesome. And then also you're going to be fighting on May the 11th as
May
well?
May the 11th, yeah, at Brampton. It's gonna be the main event against Nikita. I've also been training for that. It's gonna be a good fight.
Okay, yeah. Nikita Abbott's a very talented boxer as well. And so what is in the future for Aman?
The future, the one thing that me and coach have been focusing on is provincials.
Okay.
So it was last year, but last year I did have limited amount of experience. But this year we're trying to get as much experience as possible, and we're trying to dominate the provincial weight class. Yes.
And so do you know when and where the provincials are going to be?
I believe they will be in Toronto around late November or December. But yeah, we're trying to get active for that fight here.
Okay, so you have a little bit of time to prepare. Thanks so much for the interview. We really appreciate your time, and hopefully we've entertained and introduced you to another exciting boxer that you can actually follow. Remember, they do have a show on May the 5th at King of the Ring Boxing Club, which is in Brampton at 4 Automatic Drive, and just look them up, and you can give Ajaz Khan a call for tickets and come down to the show and support these local fighters. Remember, if you have any questions related to boxing, send us a message through Twitter at DOKPOSIO or through email at posio@hotmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe to get every episode of the DO Boxing Show. Thanks so much for tuning into this episode, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.